On the 23rd of June, the British people will be asked to vote on whether to remain part of the European Union. In the EU, laws are created by an unelected commission, so we'll be effectively voting on whether voting is a good thing. This has got me thinking, is democracy ours to give away? The EU has shown abject contempt for democracy in the past. In 2005, both France and the Netherlands held referendums on the EU constitution. Both said no. However, every part of that constitution was then pushed through the Lisbon Treaty. In two European countries, Italy and Greece, the democratically elected heads of state have been removed by the EU and replaced by ex-Eurocrats. It is completely conceivable that following the British referendum, the EU will pass laws prohibiting member states to hold future referendums on exit. If we remained, we would have no way of stopping that. What Cameron managed to negotiate, although it has not yet been ratified, is that if 55% of member states agree, they can block a Commission proposal. So when the British people vote on June the 23rd, they are not just voting for themselves, they are voting for their children, and their children's children's right to determine who sets the laws in the country in which they live. In 1918, the British Parliament passed the Representation of the People Act to allow all men to vote regardless of wealth. Should they have avoided this, saying, "Let's not do this, as it might create short-term uncertainty"? In 1928, the British Parliament passed the Equal Franchise Act, extending the vote to women. Instead of doing this, should they have said, "We are safer with the status quo"? If we give up our democracy now, we are not just letting future generations down, but we are undermining all the struggles of those who have come before us, who have fought hard to get the right to vote, and to be able to pass that right on to future generations. Because unlike Brussels, they saw that the right to vote, the right to have a say on the laws of the land, and the ability to hold those in power to account is something worth fighting for. On the 23rd of June, I will be voting for democracy, to leave the EU.